this is the quest to wake up the 12 tribes. Join us as we embark on a voyage to wake up the elect of Jacob. See you on the quest.
We gon' shut this down. We gon' shut this down, yeah. We gon' shut this down. We gon' shut this down, yeah. We gon' shut this down. We gon' shut this down, yeah. We gon' shut this down. We gon' shut this down, yeah. We gon' shut this down. We gon' shut this down, yeah. We gon' shut this down. We gon' shut this down, yeah. We gon' shut this down. We gon' shut this down, yeah. We gon' shut this down. We gon' shut this down, yeah.
Isaiah chapter 61 verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn. Romans 10 verse 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace, and bring glad tidings of good things. Matthew 24 verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Shalom, brothers and sisters. We the Israelites according to the Holy Bible. All the people of Jamaica are the Israelites according to the Holy Bible. The people of Jamaica make up the tribe of Benjamin of the nation of Israel. You are not West Indian. You are not Jamaican. Those are titles the white man put on you. God calls you Benjamin of the nation of Israel. We want all of you to understand that. Let's open up with Genesis 49, verse 1. Genesis gives you your genealogy. Genesis gives you your birthright. Genesis gives you your nationality. Come on, Genesis 49, verse 1.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
So he gathered his 12 sons together. He said, Come to me, and I shall tell you what shall happen to you in the last days. We're living in the last days. Now jump down to Benjamin. How do we know you're the tribe of Benjamin, of the nation of Israel? Call it and read it.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 27. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf.
Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. Does anybody know what the word maroon means? It's Latin for wolf. Because the white man said these West Indians are like wild wolves. And they dubbed you the Maroons. Read it again.
Verse 27. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he shall devour the prey.
In the morning, which is the kingdom of heaven, you shall devour your oppressors. That's what it means. Read.
And at night he shall divide the spoil.
And at night you shall divide the spoil. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28. You're about to have a ceremony down here in the hall. Swearing it with a big Christmas tree. How many of you celebrate Christmas? You celebrate Christmas? Mom celebrate Christmas here. Give me Jeremiah chapter 10. Let me ask you a question. Where in the Bible does it say to celebrate Christmas with a Christmas tree?
Now they're going to have to go
Where is that in the Bible? Mom, grandmama, where is it? Huh? Hebrews 11. He says don't. Let's see. Jeremiah chapter 10. Read that for us.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Listen good. Listen good. Oh, come on, come devil.
Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Mama, come here. The Bible says, hear what the word of the Lord speaketh unto you. Oh, who?
O house of Israel.
You got to know that you're the house of Israel. Watch this. Come on.
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith who?
Thus saith the Lord.
The Lord of heaven and earth. Come on.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the ways of the heathen. You're going to find out the white man is the heathen. The Bible speaks of. Watch. Come on.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Come on.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
Read.
For the customs of the people are vain.
The customs of the people are vain. Meaning the customs of the heathen nations are vain. The word vain means lies. Watch this. Come on.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Mama.
The work of the hand.
Wait. It says one cuts what?
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
One cuts a tree out of the forest. Go ahead.
The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Read.
They deck it with silver and gold.
They deck it with silver and gold. What custom do you cut a tree down and deck it with silver and gold? Christmas, very good. Mom, what holiday is this talking about? Christmas. Read it again, verse 1.
Verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the ways of the heathen. So, you got City Hall down there, right? With a 50-foot Christmas tree. Read on. God says don't do that custom. Who taught us Christmas? Who taught it to us? Cut a tree down and decorate it. Who taught us that? Who? The white man. The white man many of us love so dearly. He taught us that evil custom. Read.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Come on, sis. Come. I want you to come here. Come. You. Read.
For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain.
Read.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest. The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Come on.
They deck it with silver and gold.
They decorate it with silver and gold, okay?
They fasten it with nails, with hammers, that it moves not.
So God says don't learn that custom. This is written in the book of Jeremiah. Jesus Christ was born about 1,000 years after this was written. So it has nothing to do with the birth of Jesus. You understand, Mom? So, when you celebrate it, and you got a tree in your house? You got a tree in your house. Tell the truth. Who got a tree in your house? You got a tree in City Hall, right? Let's see. It's an idol. A Christmas tree has become an idol. Deuteronomy, give me Deuteronomy, I believe it's 17, the last few verses. Is that what I want? Somebody help me. Yeah, 7 and 25 and 26. Watch this. Deuteronomy chapter 7. Right there, Mom.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 25.
Listen to this one.
The graven images of their God shall you burn with fire.
The graven images of their God shall you burn with fire. Come on.
Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold that is on them.
Remember it said about the tree to deck it with silver and gold. It's talking about that, for example. Read.
Nor take it unto thee.
Don't take a tree unto you, an idol. Read.
Lest thou be snared therein.
Lest you be snared. Watch this, Mom.
For it is an abomination to the Lord thy God.
It's a what? It's a what? An abomination to the Lord your God. Read.
Neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house.
Don't bring it into your house. So a Christmas tree is an abomination. The crucifix is another abomination. The white image of Jesus is another abomination. Read.
Lest thou be a cursed thing like it.
Wait a minute. What happens if my mothers and fathers and sisters bring a tree into their house?
Lest thou be a cursed thing like it.
That should be cursed. You want to know why Jamaica's so impoverished? You have brought curses to yourselves, just as we in America have done. We worship the white image of Jesus, Christmas trees. The Bible says you bring a curse to yourselves. Let me ask you this. What does Jesus look like? What? She said God is a spirit, Mama. What does Jesus look like? He's a spirit, he's not a white man?
No. Yeah, but that's what we see in the movies.
Oh, what?
That's what we see in the movies. movies.
What, a spirit?
No, a white man.
A white man, right? We see a white man in the movies, but what does Jesus say he himself looks like? What does Jesus say? Oh, he says black and comely.
No, he said he has olive skin.
Olive skin, olive is green.
Oh.
Watch this now.
Burn bread.
Revelation chapter 1. Watch this. Watch the description of Jesus in the Bible. Come on.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
No, where you going? Come. This is for you. Because your churches ain't going to teach you this out here. Come on. We're doing this out of love. You got it. Okay, you can wait a minute, right? You can give me a minute? Give me a minute. Come on, my brother.
The revelation of Jesus
The
Christ,
revelation of Jesus Christ,
which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must surely come to pass.
let's get the point in verse 14.
Verse 14.
Watch this.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
What color is Jesus' hair?
White like wool.
Oh, you know what is wool?
This.
Oh, good. This is wool. This is wool. Come on.
As white as snow.
Fully white. Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now look at this picture here. And hold this up. You hold that up higher than that. Hold this up a little lower. This is what you see in the movies. The Bible says Jesus has white woolly hair. And his eyes like flame of fire. So two strikes, this is straight hair. And, no, not red eyes. Read. Watch this. Come on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Like, because they wore sandals. I see your feet. I see my mother's feet. Feet like fine brass. Come on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned in the furnace. So which is more accurate, this one or this one? Very good. So why is this in all our churches? Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. Did Jesus warn us about this? Matthew 24:5. Did Jesus warn us about this? About it? Watch what he says about false images. Come on, 24:5. Watch this now. This is what Jesus said.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 5.
Watch this. Listen good.
For many shall come in my name,
Many shall come in my name,
saying, I am Christ,
saying, I am Christ.
and shall deceive many.
Many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. The white man deceived us in slavery. He taught us in slavery this was Christ. Read it again so you know it's not my words.
Matthew 24 verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
The white man is the great deceptor of the earth, the great deceiver. He's deceived all nations into believing he is Christ. When the Bible, Christ says he looks like this, he looks like you and me, you and me, you and me. If we taught our children this, you know how much love we would have for each other? There would be no robbery. There would be no poverty. But we teach this and the white man comes and steals all the resources from Jamaica, from Trinidad, from all the various islands where we were scattered. Do you understand that? Then they set up false churches to teach this. And they get what? 10% of your money. You pay tithes, money. What do you think the preacher do with them tithes? Does he give it to you? Does the preacher give 10% to you? No. Does he give it to you? No. You work your good, hard money. You give him 10%. He buys a Cadillac, Bentley. He lives good and fat. Gives a portion to the white man, to Britain. And the people of Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, we suffer. This is what happens because of this false identity. Roy, you understand that, Ma? Any questions? You should have questions. Ma, you have questions? Come on. Who got questions?
When the Son of Man is coming.
What?
When the Son of Man is coming.
Oh, he said when the Son of Man is coming. We don't know yet. But watch this. Give me Revelation 7:4. God gives you a hint when he's coming. Just a clue. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we're going to be here.
Because I have some questions.
Okay.
But my dad, we got to take care of something. I'll come back. They're
You
waiting
come back.
for us. We have an appointment.
Okay, yes, sir.
But I'm
Yes, ma'am.
coming back. 'cause
All right. Revelation 7:4.
The book of Revelation, chapter 7 and verse 4.
Read.
And I heard the number of them which were sealed. And there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of
Read the
Israel.
verse above it.
That's right. Verse 3. saying, hurt not the earth,
Hurt not the earth means don't destroy the countries yet. Read.
neither the sea,
Don't destroy the armies on the sea as yet.
nor the trees,
Don't destroy the trees as yet. Why?
till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
Read.
And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
These are the tribes of Israel. 12,000 of each tribe must be sealed with what? What we got to be sealed with? Do we got to be sealed with this? No. Give me Isaiah 8:16. I'm going to show you what we got to. What do you think the sealing is?
Covenant of Melchizedek.
The covenant of Melchizedek. That sounds so confusing. I'll get a simpler one for you. Isaiah 8:16. Come on.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 8 and verse 16. Bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples.
Seal what? Seal the what? Seal the law among my disciples. You must learn the law. You must learn the law. You must learn God's law. You must learn God's law. You must learn God's laws. That's the sealing. The testimony is knowing who you are, who your forefather Jacob is. What does the term West Indian mean? West Indian, what does it mean? The word Indian comes from a Latin word, indios, which means slave. So when you say, I'm West Indian, what are you really saying? You're a slave. I'm a slave that lives in the West. That's what you're saying. God gave you an identity. Benjamin, that's who you are. Of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who you are. You understand that? So you must learn God's laws. Let's name some laws. Give me Leviticus 19. I said, you shave your beard. What? You think the woman chased you better? You like your mom? It's a what? It's just a reason. Read that for us. Here's one law.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads.
You shall not round the corners of your head means don't shave off. Give me 21 and 5. It's easier for them to understand. 21 and 5 is easier.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 21 and verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Don't make baldness on your head. That's one law. Go ahead.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Don't shave off your beard. Why? What? You're not doing it again. What about you? Can I see you shave too? Give me the Bible dictionary. Who got one? Who got one? Bible dictionary. What does a beard mean? And you give me 1 Samuel 10 and 6 to see if that's the one I want. Give me a Bible dictionary about beard. Give it to me. That's it? Find it for me. I only got one free hand. Watch this, brothers. Watch this. The Bible's going to tell you what the beard represents. Okay, I want you to read that for me because I can't see. Come on, brother. Come on.
This is the Compact Bible Dictionary from Zondervan. Beard, a badge of manly dignity.
A badge of manly dignity. So when a white man, when we were on the slave ships, he shaved off our beards, our hair, to take away our dignity. Now you think it's a custom. I'm going to shave my beard. You're shaving away your dignity. Is that, I want 1 Samuel.
2 Samuel.
Okay, watch this.
The book of 2 Samuel, chapter 10 and verse 4. Wherefore Hanun took David's servants and shaved off the one half of their beards.
So King David had some soldiers. The enemy captured some of David's soldiers and shaved off half their beards. Watch this.
And cut off their garments in the middle.
And cut off their garments in the middle. Read.
Even to their buttocks.
Even so that their buttocks were shown. Come on.
And sent them away.
Watch this.
When they told it unto David,
When they told it unto King David,
he sent to meet them, because the men were greatly ashamed.
they were ashamed because their beards were shaved off and their clothes was cut in half. Go ahead.
And the king said, tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown, and then return.
King David said, wait at Jericho and then return to Jerusalem when your beard is grown back. You cannot enter Jerusalem without a beard.
That's right.
Do you understand what the Bible is saying? You grow a beard. You groom your beard. Look nice. Look powerful. Like, does a lion shave off the hair on his head? What do you think will happen if you try to shave a lion's mane? Yeah, you're going to be his meal. You're his meal to him. Mash you up. Right? Is that right? So now, let me ask y'all some questions. What does the Bible say about marriage? You married? You're not married, but you have a woman.
No.
You don't have sex.
No.
You're a celibate. But you hear this guy? You married? I see you got that Egyptian ring on. You married. You married. You got one woman, 2, 3. Tell the truth. Tell the truth now. One woman. How about you? You married? One woman. You got kids? Kids?
Yeah.
He got kids and he ain't got no woman. Watch this. Hebrews 13:4. Hebrews 13:4. Come closer, young man. Come closer. I got questions. Come on, read that.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 4.
Watch this.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Marriage is honorable. Every Jamaican man has sex with women, but very few are married. You celebrate Carnival. Carnival, Labor Day. What they call it out here? What's the holiday when bacchanal, everybody in the street? You celebrate? You celebrate?
No, I don't celebrate.
Oh God, you celebrate. You know why we always meet these guys that are so righteous, nobody celebrates now. Okay, watch this. Read again.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will
But
judge.
whoremongers and adulterers God will judge. How does God judge whoremongers and adulterers? How? How?
By the ways.
What?
By the ways after.
How so? What do you mean?
All them act. By the movements.
What do you think, young man? How does God judge whoremongers and adulterers?
Or you judge them.
How does he judge them?
You only can judge by your behavior and the conduct that you behave in.
Okay. What do you say? How does he judge whoremongers and adulterers?
By the behavior.
By their behavior. Give me Deuteronomy 28.
Conduct.
Watch this. Everybody in Jamaica, not everybody. Y'all said y'all don't. A lot of people in Jamaica celebrate Carnival. They dagger. You have Carnival, baby. Meaning you're married, then your wife go down so, you go down so. You get with the next woman, she get with the next man. Sometimes she come back 9 months later, pregnant, right? Sometimes. Deuteronomy 28:61. Watch this. This is judgment.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 61.
Come on.
Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
So how does God judge whoremongers and adulterers?
In other words, you're saying all of that you get disease.
Yes, sir. How does God judge whoremongers and adulterers?
To the diseases thing.
Through the diseases. You heard that, young man? You heard how God judges whoremongers and adulterers, right?
Yeah.
How?
They,
He didn't hear the verse. Read it again. He ain't listening. Towels in his ear.
Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
So AIDS is not written in the Bible. Syphilis is not written in the Bible. Gonorrhea, chlamydia is not written in the Bible. Those are the diseases that plague us when we disobey the laws of marriage. We want 2 women, 3 women, 5 women in an adulterous system here.
Yeah,
It's not white.
But most of the disease was
Say it again.
already, most of the disease was already plagued by the same slave master that brought them
You're
here.
very good.
Yeah, because why you didn't remember? Jamaica is
Okay.
is the first place they break man down with homosexuality.
Oh,
Jamaica.
So Jamaica has a lot of Batiman here.
No, they're not, they have
Tell
they
you-
fight against it. They
Uh-huh.
fight against it for that reason. The breaking down of that.
So you know in New Kingston,
Yeah.
New Kingston, not Kingston. I went to New Kingston, I saw much lesbians,
Yeah.
much Batiman. I said, what the hell is this? Because I never saw it in Jamaica for years until now. Like many of the rap stars, like Buju Banton. Name some for me, name some of these guys.
Wabujo,
Yeah?
Major Macro, Capitan, Beanie Man.
You know what the white man said to many of those artists?
Yeah.
If you want to make money, big money, you gotta stop singing songs
Against homosexuality.
Those that go against the white man now,
They don't get promoted.
They don't get promoted. Now they're poor. Buju got locked up in jail for selling drugs. That was the only recourse to make money. Why? Because Buju didn't want to sign the contract. But a lot of the rest of them did. So they paid big money and deceived the people. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, but
Isaac, come up.
understand-
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.